The Swans' injury hits keep coming and they could make 3 changes for the AFL Grand Final. Defender Aliir Aliir hurt a knee when he landed awkwardly in the first quarter of Friday night's preliminary final win over Geelong. He did not return to the match and is certain to undergo scans. Co-captain Jarrad McVeigh was forced out of the match with a calf injury, but the utility said at a pre-game function that he was only a couple of days away from being able to play. Rising star winner Callum Mills will also try to stake his claim for a grand final recall as he recovers from a hamstring injury. The Swans made the right injury calls for the preliminary final, with Gary Rohan cleared to play after hurting his leg the previous week. Kurt Tippett also returned from a jaw fracture and the 2 players had solid matches. "You deal with that, we had it this week," coach John Longmire said of their injuries. Longmire would not be drawn into what might happen ahead with selections for next Saturday's grand final against either the Giants or Western Bulldogs. "I don't deal in ifs, buts and maybes on a Friday night," he said. In the semi-final win over Adelaide last weekend, Rohan hurt the same leg that suffered an horrific compound fracture 4 years ago. But after struggling for a couple of days, Rohan did enough at training to convince the Swans he would be right to play. "He showed enormous strength to get up, get through that," Longmire said. "He doesn't need much of the ball to be really influential. He hurries opposition defenders up and that's an important attribute to have." Lance Franklin does the same thing. The Swans' injury hits keep coming and they could make 3 changes for the AFL Grand Final. Defender Aliir Aliir